Hi, good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on when you come across this video. This is Joe Unfiltered, a channel where we say it as it is, unfiltered, unsugar-coated. Please like my videos, share it, comment, so that the algorithm will make it available for many more people. Please subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so that whenever I post a video, you will be notified. So let's get into it. Today, I want us to look at a video I came across where the president was making an address where he alluded to the fact that he understands that the cost of fuel is biting hard, but we should thank God that we are better than other African countries. And in his speech, he specifically mentioned Kenya. And that is what I want us to take a look at. But before then, let's listen to the president.
Yes, I hear you from various angles of the economy. The fuel prices is biting hard. But look around, let's just thank God together that you are better off. Listen to them in Kenya, in other African countries, what they are going through. We will not look back. We will continue to find ways to ameliorate the suffering.
Okay, we have listened to the video. So I just want to make a few comments and remarks about the video. So first of all, for a man who was voted into power to change this country or make our lives better, I think that statement is rather unfortunate and very, very unpresidential. If you want to, show us that you actually feel our pain, then you shouldn't bring the issue of comparing our country or our situation to that of others, because when we were voting for you or when you were voted, I'm not sure the agreement then or the promise you made then was to make our lives better than other African countries or that of Kenya, to be specific. But be it as it may, since the president has chosen to compare us with Kenya, and I agree with him that yes, the price of petrol in Kenya is higher than that of Nigeria. However, our unable president missed other data that he could have used to compare Nigeria with Kenya to come out with a conclusion of whether truly our lives are better than those of Kenyans or not. So, and that's what I'm going to be doing in this video. I'm going to be bringing a few, maybe 2 or 3 other things aside cost of fuel. So we agree, we buy fuel cheaper than Kenya. But Mr. President, have you taken a look at minimum wage? Minimum wage of 70,000 naira translates to about $45 to $50 monthly. Mr. President, are you aware that the minimum wage in Kenya is $125, more than double what we are paying in Nigeria? And to ask, should we then conclude simply because petrol is more expensive in Kenya that our lives are better when we earn they earn 2.5x our own earnings? That's one. Then the second one is life expectancy. Mr. President, are you aware that the life expectancy of a Nigerian is 55 years while it is 64 in Kenya? Meaning a Kenyan is expected to live 9 years older than a Nigerian. Do we still say that our lives is better than that of Kenya? Okay, again, let's look at HDI. Human Development Index. Nigeria has a point of, I think, 0.54, while Kenya has 0.6. Whilst Nigeria is ranked 161 of 193 countries, Kenya is ranked 146. So with these 3 points, I don't want to go further. I can go on and on and on and on. But with these 3 points, Mr. President, and everyone online that feels it is correct that our life is better than those of Kenyans, can we truly say, having looked at life expectancy, Human Development Index, and minimum wage, can we truly say that our lives are better than that of Kenyans. As we draw the curtains, I leave us with one word specifically to the supporters of the government, or the government as it were. The reason you were voted into power was not to make our lives better than any other country, but make our lives better than you met it. And the question is, have you really done that? Or are you even in the process of doing that? See you next time. Bye.